Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to Displaced. If you remember, in the last episode we made our way from Claremont, I think it was, and unfortunately that's a bit of a war zone at the moment. We got some decent food, did a bit of trading, and had a few scraps along the way. We are trying to head up to this port here. We do need basically $10,500 more from either selling stuff or doing what, but we're heading to what looks, is it Dynawick? I really don't know how to say that. Let's just take a look at our inventory just to refresh. So we've got some antidepressants, some kind of okay meds, and some meat, chocolate, tinned goods, and you know, some chocolate as well, which is very, very good. We've got a pistol, and other than that, no other weapons. Everyone is at full health, low stress, and are only a slight bit peckish. So what we're going to do is actually head to this point of interest just on the coast here, and try and actually get away from these soldiers, because I've got a feeling they're probably going to have weapons on them that we can't really do anything about as to fighting. So let's head to this trader, and we're going to buy some goods. So what have they got? Some soup. We've got some weapon repair kit now, which we need to keep for this gun. It's still in pretty decent condition, but it's not something I really want to sell. And what we're going to do is actually sell some of these antidepressants, just make a tiny bit more money, and we're going to carry on. You can actually attack the traders, but it's not something we want to do. I think we might actually go ahead and attack these soldiers. In fact, let's camp up and eat, and then we're going to also rest as well. And then we can head over to this group of soldiers. Then we've got another mystery group up there. Let's have a look. See a small party like yours? Are they fellow sufferers or more others? We're going to attack them as they are soldiers, and judging by the journalist reaction to the soldiers in the last episode, then, you know, let's just fuck that off for now. Okay, so we're going to put our main gun guy at the front, which is Max, and then our brawlers, which is Adam, maybe here. Put Adele probably just round about there. Same with Jude, and then Joel as well. In fact, maybe we swap them round actually. Okay, and we're going to start scrapping. There are actually unarmed, these soldiers. That's how bad it's got, that the soldiers don't even have weapons. Pretty high health on them, but there we go. One of them's down, nearly. I thought he was actually dead then, but there he is, dead there. So hopefully we can take very little damage here and just get away, see what inventory we can take from them, or see what items we can take from their inventory. But hopefully we do actually get the money together and we can pass on to the kind of second island, get across the border or whatnot. And there we go. So we took relatively little damage, and what did we get? Some pretty decent food as well. Let's take everything there. A lot of it is kind of scrappy trash stuff, but still, you know, some calories there. And we've got a quest here as well. Hear a noise coming from an alley. Several people are hitting a bespectacled old man trying to get him to talk. Did we do this last time? I can't remember. Interfere and help. So we're scrapping yet again. And one of these is actually armed with a baseball bat, so hopefully we can take that from them. Again, we'll put Adele generally at the back to safety there. And we will get Joel there and put Jude at the back. Again, probably our most important member at the moment, certainly from a kind of survival point of view, as she is our cook. A very good cook, and Max is probably our second, as he is the one who is generally just capping everyone. And you know, it's kind of fantastic sight there. I don't fully understand the combat at the moment. I think we seem to be doing it okay. I've just got a feeling it's going to get a lot harder later on as we maybe hit more hostile zones, or we get more hostile enemies coming after us. Or maybe these groups get progressively more well armed, the kind of survivor groups get better inventory like we have, and thus become more difficult. I'm really not sure. I really don't know, but we've dealt with them incredibly well, and we should have a baseball bat, and we've got a old sniper rifle as well. Okay, that's very good. So we're going to take that. Take the food as well, and we've got a very nice stock there. We've got some vegetables, some berries, and we're going to give Adam a baseball bat now as well. So how do we actually repair this? Right, let's just go to Don. Having dealt with the adversary, approach the old man. He's beat up but alive and very grateful. What did they want? Okay, what did they want? Oh yeah, we've got to ask him. They wanted something personal. It's not for you to be concerned about. Threaten him, offer to help. Okay, I'll tell you everything. Maybe you can help me. I'm an art collector. When this madness started, I hid my paintings and then started smuggling them out in batches. Somehow, a gang of thieves found out. I'm sure others know too. It's becoming too dangerous to move anything. In a nutshell, I need you to help me to save my collection. I'll pay you generously. Those clueless thugs don't understand the cultural value of those paintings. Okay, so if we can find these paintings, and which are, by the looks of things, just up there, we can return them here for a reward, which is good. But first what we're going to do is head to our inventory and try and repair this gun. There we go. So is that now at 3 condition? That's perfect. So I'm pretty sure Joel is our next best shot, so we're going to give him the old sniper rifle as well, which is very, very good. Decent damage there. So what have we got? 30, 40... 60 out of 70 and 20 out of 30. Maybe if we swap these round, let's see what the damage is from max there. That's exactly the same. That's fine, no problem there. The critical could have been slightly different, but what we're going to do is head straight up for these paintings. Maybe we don't need to rest. We've got enough energy, I think, there, and we've got another group. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually greet these. Yeah, okay, so it's a friendly group. We don't need to fight them. We can just pass them. Continue. Come on. Continue. Okay, that's fine. Right, you find the house and do a quick search. A cache under the floor contains a tube of rolled up paintings, just like the collector promises. Let's return to the collector. We're going to keep our promise there. And we've got to head all the way back down. Are we hungry? Yes, we are. So let's just do a quick bit of eating. We've got enough food to keep us going, so we're going to head all the way back down, hopefully with no horror involved. With shaking hands, the collector opens the tube and checks the painting. Once he sees the artwork is intact, he sighs with relief and thanks you profusely. He then hands you the money he said he would give you. Should we take 3 grand, or should we're going to try and go for more here. We can either take 3 grand or try and persuade him. So you certainly know how to seize the moment. Here, this is all I have left. I hope you'll let me go and I'll take the money and leave. Okay, so we just got a decent amount there. We're now at 9 grand, or just over 9 grand. So we need about 5,600. And what we're going to do is just take another rest. Everyone's looking okay. Take another quick rest, just get our energy levels back up. And we're also going to cook as well. Let's see how much food that is used. Not an incredible amount. We could always do with more. We're going to head up to this point of interest here and start making our way towards the port. We've got some more objects there. This is the same as the last one. We are going to examine this. It's an old rig loaded with boxes, so we can just take all the food, which is fantastic. Another stock again, all pretty good stuff. What we're going to do here, I keep clicking on the wrong thing again, guys, is we are going to explore around and see if we can get any more point of interest. Okay, so if we head to what looks like Ren, we've got Ren and Auden above us, so these are pretty close to the port. We should probably stop at this point of interest and head to Ren for the main quest. Have we got enough energy? Yeah, I think we have. I don't know if low energy actually affects. Right, we've got another group. Okay, let's hide from them. Alright, they notice us, so we're going to have to fight them. They do just look like refugees, which is unfortunate. I didn't actually want to fight these, but hey ho. Alright, what we're going to do is get Joel at the back there, and we can get Adam somewhere up front. Right, in fact, we're actually going to swap these around. Is there any with 2? No, there isn't. Right, let's just get the Jude and Adele safe for the moment. Right, that's fairly well sheltered there, and then we can pop him there, and I believe that's everyone fighting. So let's see what we can do with our new weapons, as we are fairly well geared up, which is very good. There we go, critical straight away, which is fantastic. And he's now down. These could have some more food on them as well, which would be absolutely great for us all anyway. To have that and just keep going. Probably do with getting the 2 women some weapons as well, maybe pistols or melee weapons, just so they can pack a bit more of a punch. And that's it, done. We did take a tiny bit of damage, but again, we've got more food and we are now fully stocked, which is which is fantastic. So what we're going to do now, as we are carrying a tiny bit too much, is to cook, get everyone at full hunger, or not full hunger, full fulfillment, I suppose. And we are going to run into another group here. I know they've passed along to Ren, which is fine. And there's another old rig as well, so let's examine that and see what we can get. Okay, right, so we're going to swap some of this trash, as that's low in calories, for some meat. And continue on. Looking alright, we are looking okay. Okay, let's go. Another group. Let's try and greet these. Yeah, they're friendly. You always know when the kitten peeks out that we should be fine. There's another group here. Let's greet these. And same kitten. Same kitten. You could probably do with a bit of a, you know, variety there, but hey ho, continue. We've already run into them. As you search the houses one by one, you see a cottage that's practically untouched by the war. The opulent facade and open doors suggest the domicile contains many interesting things. Let's search the house. Oh, right, okay. Right, well, going from room to room, you find a large bedroom full of medical equipment. Everything is hooked up to an old man who's lying on a bed with his eyes closed. The monitors indicate he's alive, but he doesn't seem to notice you there. I'm not going to touch him. We have got kind of full stock at the moment, and it'd be just harsh to kill someone just to, you know, rob stuff that we technically can't rob. We're going to do a bit of resting. Just let these groups pass out the way, get our stress levels down, and then we are going to explore, see what else we've got. Okay, so we've got a town, a little small town called Mace, and then Arden kind of across that ridge valley there. So we'll head up north to this point of interest, and then we're still generally on our way to the port there as well. So let's get going. We are pretty hungry. So what we're going to do is click the wrong fucking thing yet again. We're going to cook and another group. So let's hide from them. And they pass without seeing us. There's no point in us fighting at the moment. You know, with a full stock of stuff, we're just killing people for killing's sake. And let's have a look at this. You find an abandoned camp that once housed several dozen people. Their belongings are scattered everywhere, and the ground is soaked with blood, but there are no bodies to be seen. You search the tents, grab some supplies, and leave as quickly as you can. Right, okay, so let's just check what's probably more calories. Fish. Right, we've got a lot of trash here. Let's just take that out for now. And we'll take these vegetables. We are looking really good here. We're looking really good, which probably means we'll end up dead quickly, but hey ho. We've got another group here as well. Let's greet them. Yeah, okay, they're friendly as well. All these groups of refugees carrying kittens, just insane. So let's head up to this point of interest. And right, another gas station. I'm going to avoid that because that ends in a fight, and generally quite pointless at the moment. Have we got anything to repair this baseball bat with? I mean, that's now at, you know, 0 out of 2 condition. It's not very good whatsoever. I don't know. I do not know. So let's do a bit of hunting, and we found some stuff, right, which we can't take. That was a massive waste of energy. So we'll go back to the camp screen rather and rest again. And then we will do, we don't really need to cook, so let's explore. We've got Reddit and Dryden there as well. Dryden? Wasn't that in a different place? I'm not too sure if these are well, they must be procedurally generated. Or maybe they're not. I don't know. Maybe that's just from when we played the demo back in the summer that I'm thinking that. But let's keep going. Let's head back up. Head to this place. And what have we got? Okay, another rig. Hopefully the variation will change later on. So we've got a medkit with the 2 health symbols there, which are better than these ones. But again, what we're going to do is drop some trash items. And let's just check the calories of the cereal compared to the berries. Yeah, 2 on 1. That's fine. And then the veg as well, which is also 2 instead of 1. Let's just check we haven't got any trash. No, I don't think we have, so we'll keep going. Keep going. How's our energy levels? Okay, we do need to cook again. So let's get that going, and then we'll head back over this way. Okay, and we found our trader. Right, so let's see what we can actually trade with them. We haven't got anything to buy other than maybe the bandages. But what we could probably sell is the antidepressants, because we're actually managing our stress fairly well. I mean, we're going to get $15 for that. How much do we get for chocolate? 25, 50 for the tin goods, so we'll sell some of that. And 15 for cereal. Not really. I mean, I want to keep the med kits as well, so that'll probably do us for now. We can maybe attack one of these later on. I don't know. We are fairly well geared now as well. So let's just stop up again and explore, just so we can see. So we've got Ammersdale and Arden with like a kind of mystery group there. There's nothing in Esher, is that? Or Ether, I don't know. So we're going to head to Ammersdale. But first of all, we need to rest up yet again. We're getting pretty tired here. And there's some groups moving our way as well. So we'll also do some cooking, clear up our inventory and cure our hunger slightly. Yeah, let's head over to there. Sorry if you can hear the incessant clicking, guys. Don't know why we stopped there. Because of this group. Right, we may attack these. Yeah, let's attack them. We've got some space in our inventory to attack, and they are unarmed as well, which is very, very good. So we're going to put Adam at the front, as that puts him on kind of full attack there. We will pop Max. Generally, is the one with 3? Yes, there is. The best defense points we can put Jude and Adele. Let's put them there for the moment. No, in fact, probably up there is better. Put Joel there, and there we go. We're good to go, I think. So hopefully we don't take too much damage, and we can just generally push through and you know, get going, because that is just the best way to do things. Kill stuff, move on. Kill stuff, move on. There's one down already and one relatively critically injured. 2 critically injured now. Okay, how are we doing? Come on. To tell Adele's turn to attack. And there's 2 down. And there we go. Kind of problem solved. Just, I don't even think we got scathed there. Right, what have we got here? Electronics, so that's high in value. Gas. I'm not too sure if we can just sell it or we actually need it. And we've got some paintings which are worth $1,500 as well. And I believe these are winter clothes. The thing that looks like the end of the condom. Or maybe we're just selling Johnnies, you know. It's not the time to have children. And I think we also got some funds there as well. I didn't know that actually happened, but... Right, let's keep going. We may have to use some medical supplies if we keep kind of deteriorating. But we've now hit a trader as well. And we can sell some shit. So we're going to sell the electronics for 50. Sell the paintings for 750. The winter clothing we're not gonna need, so we can sell that as well. And we're now above the 10 grand mark, which is fantastic. The gas for 250 as well. We could need that later on, but for now we're just gonna clear up our inventory, and we're just shy of 11,000. So we may have to backtrack, unfortunately. But I think what we'll do is make our way up to the port and just see what's what. So we do need to stop off and cook. Again, clearing up our inventory slightly. We're going to take a rest as well, as there's no groups around us. We're not in any danger, kind of other than the ones just to the south of Ether, or whatever the fuck it's called. So let's keep going. And we're going to head straight for the port. Hopefully we don't just get shot here that we haven't got money, but is there anything we can do? You enter the port, 1 ticket is 3,000. You have 10,909. Right, so we can't actually buy any tickets, so we'll leave for the time being. Hopefully we can use that again. If that was a one-time thing, I would have been really pissed off. Oh shit, right, we need to eat. So that does actually harm your characters and your group if you carry on without eating or with low energy, or etc, etc. So we'll rest up here as well before we head kind of back on ourselves. And this is what could use a lot of food, is kind of backtracking to try and find certain things. So let's see what these have got. Antiques, not really, don't really need any of that. I don't want to sell any of the food at the moment as well. We can maybe sell one of these first aid kits, as we've got generally like 3 now, and one's a very good one. I think that, does that recover to full health? Yeah, healing 100. So that's fine, you know, the more we can just continue on and keep plodding on, the better. Let's head back down to this one. Hopefully I'm not getting too hungry. An armed man approaches you and says, "You're trespassing on my land. Pay me 200 bucks and you can go on your way. Refuse to pay me and I'll find a way to..." Right, we're just going to fight him. You know, I'm not giving this guy 200. And he's lied. You know, he obviously didn't have ammunition because he's technically unarmed there. So he's about to die, unfortunately. Well, I hope he is anyway. Let's put this guy there. Him there. And then we can put these in the agile kind of spots there as well, and fight. This shouldn't take too long. He has got extremely high health, kind of 143 there, or it was to start with anyway. Critical 36, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, tell me what you guys think below. You know, a few people are asking me to play Neo Scavenger again as well, which I will go back to. It's one of my favourite games, but and extremely popular on the channel. But I think it's a bit mad having that and Displaced running at the same time as series, so probably when this gets finished up we'll move back onto Neo Scavenger. But luckily we've got some food there as well, which is good. Don't think we got any money off that guy, but what we're going to do is, I've got 2 broken weapons at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. So what we'll do is just cook quickly and then head down. And right, let's see what we've got in the camp. Same as before, just a bit more food as well, which is more than welcome, you know, more than welcome. And there's a group of journalists down there, so maybe we head for them and see what we can do there. Right, let's greet them. Yeah, right, they're just journalists, you know, on the way. Oh shit, where do we click to there? So what we're going to do is actually park off here and explore these areas. So we may have to head really far back here, which is a bit of a shame, but we do need to rest up. Generally a kind of full fulfillment. I keep saying that, it's a fucking horrible like double word. We've got another group again. Let's greet them. Yeah, I think it's the same group, isn't it? We just come back on them, but hey ho. Okay, come on, let's just keep going, just leave them alone. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do before we trade is just cook, because everyone's pretty hungry, and then we'll do a bit of trading. Alright, what can we sell? Can we even sell anything? I mean, berries are like $5, fairly pointless. How much is the big med kit? 55. I mean, if we were $55 off, I'd probably sell it, but for now it's generally quite pointless. Let's see what these want. Maybe we attack these. Alright, okay. You reach a demolished bridge that once spanned a narrow but rapidly flowing river. Someone chopped down a tree to cross it, but it seems unstable. Let's walk along the riverside looking for a place to cross. Okay, I probably wasted a lot of time, but probably more safe than losing someone. And we're going to do a bit of exploration again. And there's nothing up there but a helipad. So maybe we head round back to these parts down here. Can we just head to... Right, let's stay quickly and just get a bit more rest. And then we'll see what these lands have to bring for us. I think we may be beelined for the port too quickly. It's kind of naive in thinking that we just make money on the way when we actually haven't. And there seems to be absolutely nothing around there. But we're going to go further up. And can we even go up here? Right, this looks like a major city here. So we'll head to this point on the mountaintop first, and then start heading down to whatever that place is. Okay, and we've got another camp. We're nearly at full stock yet again, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing, but we just haven't got anything which is overly saleable, which is a shame. You know, obviously we did find the paintings a second ago. Let's agree to trade, and maybe we can sell some of this off. Excuse me. Right, so let's sell some of the... Is chocolate worth more? 25. 25. Right, so we're probably best selling chocolate because it's the same price, but has a lot less calories. So let's just sell that. I mean, we've got a lot of veg, and we're now above the 11,000 mark finally. Right, okay, so that was some amicable trading, guys. Some real amicable trading. Let's head down to here. I am conscious of how long this episode's been going on. Right, you find an abandoned shed full of canned goods. Elastic cans are old, expiration dates have faded. We don't need to eat that food. I don't need to, you know, I don't want food poisoning, everyone's shitting themselves and stressed out. It's just, diarrhea is a bad gig, guys, you know, and it's generally not what we want. So we'll just eat and rest and head to what looks like Hatton, is it? I believe, and then we're going to explore also and just see what's down here. So we've got some soldiers by Nama, is it? And then some marauders just north of Cochrane there. So we're going to avoid that point of interest until they pass, and we'll head up to this big city and just see what's there. Right, another gas station we're going to avoid again. I mean, you know, there could be a good payoff in there, but for now it doesn't matter. We've actually been going for 131 days, which is, I suppose, decent. I'm not too sure how long you're actually meant to go for, but we will see. It's taken 131 days and we're not actually out of the first kind of zone yet. We haven't actually escaped. I hope this isn't just like the fucking end of the game. That'd be horrendous. Let's take a look. Another gas station. Right, okay, we're going to look for supplies. And I believe this is an ambush, so trying to keep a low profile, you sneak into the store, it's quiet, you decide to look around. What a wretched scene. Everything that could have been broken or busted up has been. The thick stench of blood hits your nose like a brick, overpowering the smell of smoke. Several mass bodies lie scattered across the floor. They're no longer a threat, so you search the store. Right, I always thought they were an ambush, like 100% ambush. Ah, right, here we go. Suddenly, a bullet hits the wall just inches from your head, and mass thugs start pouring in through the doors. It's an ambush. Right, so one of them's got a bat, which is a good thing. It's another weapon once we kill them. Hopefully we do kill them. Otherwise it'd be incredibly shit. Right, okay, we'll put them there in the most generally armoured or protected spots. Not to be condescending, it's just, you know, playing to everyone's strengths really, or at least trying to. So just be like, oh yeah, that's a chef and a lawyer, let's hide them away. You know, it's not what we want. But we're doing alright. This sniper rifle's doing us the business. I've never seen one of them on this before. We didn't see one in the demo, so maybe there are several weapons. Maybe we can get assault rifles and maybe knives and stuff like that as well, which would be pretty good. How are we looking? Come on. We need to just do the business. We actually missed there. Well, right, okay. I'm not too sure if that's something to do with the spot that they're in with either the defense or the agility. I really haven't got a clue how that actually works. It's not explained at all in any build up to the game. It's a kind of, you know, you get thrown in and you've got to kind of deal with it, but we should be able to get out of this fairly quickly. We may need to use some actual first aid on someone here as well. So let's take a look in the inventory at what we've got. Alright, so we are going to pop this new one onto Adam, and then we are going to give probably Adele the other baseball bat and take the rest of the food there as well, which is very nice indeed. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is call it an episode here. I did hope to make it past the port today, but unfortunately, you know, we did get to the port with not enough money. We are still shy by about 3,896, I think. But it's probably really shit maths. It's early here, guys. It's early. But hopefully we head up to Hatton and these places. And then if maybe we can see up north as well. This area looks completely different, so it'd be fairly interesting to go up there. But as always, guys, let me know what you think down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon.